For this meditation, it is better to start seated, and later on, if you like, you can lay down. We start with taking a few deep breaths. So breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And one more time, take a deep breath and breathe out through your mouth. And when you breathe in, try to make a connection with the stars, the moon, the sun, the planets, actually the cosmic universe. So when you breathe in, take it all in through your crown chakra. And when you breathe out, let go of all the stress and all the worries from today. So another deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. So I looked up which angels really represent the feminine energy. And I found Archangel Haniel. And actually it embodies all that is feminine in both men and in women. So what we can do is we place our hands towards each other in front of our hearts, and we call upon Archangel Haniel. She supports our intuitive side and makes it even more possible to listen to impressions and feelings. And I also found that we can also call upon Archangel Uriel. Uriel comes both in the masculine and feminine energies, so depending on what you need. And so today we would like that Archangel Uriel comes to support our feminine energies. And when Archangel Uriel appears, this entity, we think of a 5-pointed star, and this entity will bring ruby red energy to our field. We will be extra supported today to embrace our feminine energy within us, and we will exactly receive what each of us needs today. And also this entity or archangel will also bring a stronger connection to our higher self and a connection to our heart center. I would also like you to call upon your own spirit guides right now. So just within your own energetic field, concentrate and observe what is happening there again. And you can say, if this is new to you, just say to yourself, please, will you, my own spirit guides, join me today for this session? And just observe, and they will appear, because each and every one of us has spirit guides around us. Just feel again what's happening. And the reason we are doing this session today is because we are still living in a masculine dominated society, and where everything which is feminine is seen as less worthy than its masculine counterpart. And this has nothing to do with being male or female. It's about our inner feminine or masculine qualities. And what are feminine qualities? Well, it is, we have our 5 senses, but we also have a 6th sense, which is usually activated by our 3rd eye. It's also our ability to empathize. and our innate nurturing capacity. And yeah, in the earlier days, this was seen as a weakness. And if you accepted this or embraced this, you were also seen as weak. And therefore, people had to start hiding it. And by hiding it for so long, it started to disappear. And that's why our society now is too much masculine, and everybody sees these feminine qualities as weak or as less, as inferior. And of course, most likely the people who are with me today, you, feel that this is not the case, and that it is time that we are starting to embrace it again, and that we are going to embody it and make it more alive. And we see the beauty in people who dare to show their vulnerabilities, show empathy, use their sixth sense, are listening to energies, react also upon energies. And I think this is very good and important, but by doing such a meditation as we are planning to do today, we can speed up this process. And all around us in the world, you can see that the change is happening, if you like it or not. More women are becoming leaders. Slowly more acceptance is coming for the feminine part. Of course, there is still a lot and a long way to go, and in many societies the role of women is still not by far what it should be. What we can do today is also sort of pray or awaken this feminine energy globally, so that we inspire more people to embrace this quality within. And I'm going to play some music which helps us to sort of start to awaken this fire within us, this beautiful energy. And at the same time, I'm going to help you make a connection between your heart and your womb. And even for men, it doesn't matter if you're a man now also joining this meditation, you can still join. You also have a womb area energetically. And let's try to make this connection, because we all have the feminine energy within us. So also if you're a man. So I'm going to play some music on the background, and then you can follow me and my guidelines about making connection between your heart and your womb. And if you want, you can also make some movements and just feel to make it alive within yourself. You first start peacefully, maybe put one hand on your heart and one hand on your womb. And first, bring your awareness towards your womb. And your womb area is actually, it's not your second chakra or your first base chakra. It is really the energetic field in between. It's a sacred space within your body. It's a space where you can create life, where sexual energies can be started, where this divine feminine energy is located. And maybe it has been closed within you, or maybe suppressed. And that's why we really want to make it open and activating it today. So what you can do and how we can do that is you bring your awareness towards your womb area, and then when you breathe in, you bring the energy towards your heart center, and then also really feel your heart, open your heart. Your heart is about loving other people, about being compassionate, and just circle around the feminine energy there and sort of interconnect it. And then when you breathe out, you bring the heart energy back to the womb. Like we're also from our heart embracing our wombs, and to embrace this sacred divine energy within us. And then you breathe in again. And you bring up the energy towards the heart. And make a connection with the heart energy. And when you breathe out, you go down again. And then also really make this connection with your womb. And now I'm going to play the music in the background, and so you can also move a little bit if you like. So when you breathe in, bring the womb energy towards your heart center. And when you breathe out, bring the heart energy towards the womb and make this connection. You can also breathe out through your mouth to really make a firm connection. And if you feel to make more movements, and you can also just envision it, and you don't have to place your hands there, you can also move a little bit. So keep breathing, make the connection between your womb energy and your heart center. You can envision a little fire, a flame within your womb, and we're activating this flame, making it stronger within our bodies, so that the divine feminine energy can flow through our bodies. And you can make circling movements to encourage the energy to go up like in a spiral towards your heart from your womb. Then you can come to sit again. And close your eyes for a moment and really feel this energy within yourself. Maybe you still feel like a bit of movement. And just think about this flame, this fire within your womb. And very softly in the background, You may hear this fireplace burning. And then bring your awareness towards your crown chakra. And then bring your awareness towards your third eye. And then bring your awareness from your third eye in a straight line inside your head, in the middle of your brain. And really try to shut down all your thinking. Just observe this with your feelings, with your energetic body. Observe inside your head what is going on, what do you feel there. And then slowly bring your awareness down towards your throat chakra. And even lower towards your heart chakra. And even lower towards your womb again. And again, feel this fire within your womb. I cannot stress this enough. It is a small fire and we are going to make it bigger. We are going to strengthen the feminine energies within ourselves. We are going to embrace it from now on. We are going to be proud of it. And I want to make a very beautiful connection with the first sistership circle, which was there once, the first one, and which is now hundreds of years ago, maybe even thousands of years ago. Our ancestors probably were a part of this, and they probably had to do it secretly, where women were gathering together, supporting each other, where there was no vain, no jealousy, but just supporting each other, loving each other, and learning from each other, and teaching each other. And let's try to connect with these women and also the generations which followed afterwards, because slowly but certainly at some point they had to start hiding all their activities. They knew how to heal with the elements of nature, with herbs, with spices, with energies. But at some point it was forbidden because people were afraid of their qualities, of their healing work, of their abilities, and so they had to do it secretive. But just observe, what do you see? Do you also see a campfire? Do you see a tent? Do you see a cave? What do you see? Do you see these women sitting there? How many women do you see? What do they wear? What do they eat? What do they drink? What do they talk about? Are they dancing? Are they laughing? Are they singing? Just try from your womb and from your heart to make a connection with their energy, to feel their enthusiasm, their power. And I know many of us also long to be like them, to freely be who they are, without being afraid or without feeling the fear of what people will say about us. To be able to use your sixth sense without being embarrassed. To be able to share that you love being in nature, that you love to hug trees, to touch them, to learn more about nature, to spend more time there, to teach your children about nature, about energies, about feelings. But how often in your life have you felt, oh no, it's not possible? How often have you felt these limited energies, these eyes, these judgments from other people, and it limits me, it makes me smaller, and it suppresses my beauty, my energy, and maybe you feel the same. And this is what we're trying to do, to open it up. To really be who we are, complete. And to bring the masculine energy, which is very strong in us already, to bring it more in balance. To get them completely interlinked in a fair manner. And feel these ancient women. Maybe you feel a certain admiration, a certain love for them. Maybe you even long to go back to these times where being a witch or witchcraft, or however you want to name it, was just normal. They were just the healers of the society, the shamans. It has just gotten such a negative connotation to be a witch. To solve issues with the natural elements. Feel the connection from your heart with these ancient sistership circles, with these goddesses who knew how to use crystals, how to use spices and herbs, how to heal by touch. And people had trust in them, they believed them. But it's more than that. It is being a complete person. To just be who you are without any fear. And this is what we have endured for centuries and centuries, and by the patriarch societies, that our feminine qualities have been made so small. And that's what we're fighting about, or yeah, it is fighting. And it's maybe a silent fight, because it's fighting the energies even. The convictions, that's maybe a better word, which are even ingrained in us. And sometimes we're not even aware that it's the case. But by awakening this fire in our wombs, we are becoming more aware what is happening, how we have been raised. And I don't want to blame our parents or our grandparents or even our great-great-parents, because they all did what they thought was the right thing to do. But we are coming to an age where a certain kind of awareness level is growing, and where you can do a step backward and really oversee what is happening in your life, and make a deliberate choice. Are you going to follow, or are you going to break the circle and make your own choices based upon love and empathy and compassion from your heart, with honesty? Because this is what we long for, what we need. And to really feel this divine energy within us. To embrace it. To let it flow through our bodies. And we also should embrace it when men are starting to embrace it. This is what we want. Also, they can embody this feminine energies within them. They have also suppressed it. And see these women sitting near their fire, having fun, being in complete peace, not knowing what will happen generations and generations after them. Feel the connection with their energy from your heart. And now go back again to your womb. Observe how your womb is feeling. And now when you breathe in, you go from your womb to this ancient sistership circle, to these ancient women. Make a connection, and when you breathe out, you bring their energy back to your heart. And then you breathe in again, go first to your womb. And then you go back to these women, to their energy. Breathe out and bring the energy back to your heart. Breathe in again, go to your womb, and then to these women. Make a connection. And breathe out, go back to your heart again. And breathe in again. Go to your womb and to this ancient sistership circle. Breathe out and bring their energy towards your heart. Then breathe in again. Go to your womb and to this sistership circle. Breathe out and go back to your heart. And make this movement within yourself. And with sistership circle, I mean to say the women, the first shamans, the witches, who were just the healers from the society, who were totally accepted and a formal part of every village, with their ancient knowledge, their abilities to heal. They were a part of life. They were a given. And we are connecting to their energy, to awaken this feminine energy within ourselves. They were dancing, they were supporting, they had compassion, they were singing. And today we're making this connection to our heart and our womb, to awaken the divine feminine energy within us. So breathe in again. from your heart to your womb, to these women, and back to your hearts when you breathe out. Breathe in again. Embrace yourself with their energy. Maybe you even can feel their arms around you, like you're being hugged. Yeah, like you're feeling the love. Their love is so strong that generations later they can still give it to us. How special is that? And then you may stop the breathing again and go back to your womb. Just focus on your womb area. And visualize this flame again. And this flame is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger within your body. This is the divine feminine energy on fire in your body. And just observe this picture within yourself, that this fire is becoming bigger. You are on fire. And also let this energy which you're feeling right now kill all these negative thoughts you had about yourself, about your body, about the way you look, about your hair, about your posture, about your weight. Just let it go. We women, we help each other. We embrace any type of body, any type of hair, any type of color. We embrace the feminine energy. We are one. Nobody can tell us anything. Why should we judge? Why not embrace the beauty of nature with all its different colors and shapes? Just like in nature, we are nature. And just observe this really also with your feelings. No thinking, feel it right now. You are whole. You are beautiful. You have masculine and feminine energy within you. You have an enormous power within you. You have a huge strength to do and to become whatever you want. You just feel it right now and believe in yourself and believe in each other. And let this fire become so big, like it even goes beyond your body limit now. Like your whole aura, your energetic field is also on fire. where all the feminine traits are now really opening up through the pores of your skin. Embrace it, feel it. There is no need to be ashamed about anything. There are no limits in life. There is nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be suppressed. Be proud of your sixth sense, of your abilities to know more than what we see. It is such a big blessing if this is activated within yourself. Life is so much more beautiful if you can be with someone and not only communicate through the mind or the heart, but there's so much more around us. And it is nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to be proud of. And you can really make it alive again by doing such things to really deliberately open it up, awaken it. And take a deep breath and breathe out. And still see, maybe you still see them sitting or dancing or having fun, these ancient women of this sisterhood. Who helped delivering each other's babies, helped to nurture the babies, had fun with each other, cooked food together, could predict the future, had the powers to influence the crops, had the powers to heal. And it's still somewhere far away within our bodies. And today we have opened up the jar to make it alive again. To embrace it, to embody it. And just maybe you want to thank these ladies. Maybe you have a message for them. Maybe you had a very good time just now, feeling them. And just know that you can always go back to them. Make this connection. They are also here or there for us. Like you can be for your friends. In this day and age, it takes guts to show your vulnerability. But I think many of us know that that is also the beauty in life, to be real. To speak from your heart. To make a difference. Isn't that what we're here for? And just feel this beautiful energy and the fire within your body. And you can, maybe you already said goodbye to these sisters. Maybe you want to place your hands on your heart, that you were able to feel so much today about your own feminine energy, that you embraced it with your heart, with your own love. And maybe place also both hands on your womb. Just observe what this does to you, how this makes you feel. And just take your time to slowly come back into your physical body. Just take your time to land again. And I would like to say thank you to Archangel or entity Haniel and Uriel for helping to guide us during this session, to help us focus on the divine feminine energy. We also say thank you to our own spirit guides, maybe our ancestors, and of course this ancient sisterhood circle or sistership circle. And just take your time to slowly come back.